I'm just going to do a quick demo on how to install your Tinsel to go. First, you're going to unravel it from the packaging. This one has some snags and some imperfections, and that's what I'm going to put in my hair, and I'm still going to love it. So, depending on how thick your hair is or how your hair moves, my hair kind of stays still. You want to make it 1 to 2 inches away from the part line, and you have a super fine hair. You want to put it here, and then you'll see it in this section down here. And that way you have all this hair to cover it up there. Now, also, depending on how you wear your hair, you want to either put it this way if you wear it exclusively down, or if you put it up a lot, you want to put it kind of at a diagonal here so that it has the ability to flip backward. And also, if you wear your hair up in a high ponytail, you push it back, or a high bun, you're going to want to put it further away from the face so that you don't see the attachment when it's here, but you'll still see it like in the bun or in the ponytail. All right, so I'm trying to think. I'm not really putting my hair in high ponies anymore, so I don't think I need to put it that direction. I'm going to go 1 inch because my hair is pretty wild and covers quite well. All right, so I'm just going to, we want to make a nice clean part. If you have someone who can help you, you have a friend, I recommend it. Doing it on your own, backwards in the mirror, is definitely more challenging. All right, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to clip it here. And then you want it like a little, like I said, a little further away from your face. So you don't want to put like right here. Maybe like, depending on how your hair covers and things, 1 centimeter to 1 inch back. All right, so I'm going to put it right in here. But you want a very thin section. Don't mind the roots. It's just part of nature. The purple part of me. All right, so then, see, it's a very thin section. It can go even thinner because this is the section that's going to be in the attachment. All right, so you're going to twist it like so. And then I'm going to clip it right here. Twisting it makes it so that it doesn't start blending in with the other hair. All right, so then let me think about how I want to do this. That way. Okay, so you want to take off one side of the adhesive cover, and I'm going to take it off here, there, and then you need to match it to the adhesive side of your protective layer. I'm going to, you want to make sure that, so it's like curved edge to curved edge and adhesive facing adhesive. So I'm going to uncover just half of it right there, and then I'm going to, nope. All right, I'm going to match it this way so it's a little easier to see. All right, so I'm going to just match it up at the edge and then press it together like that. And then this part's still covered. Now, what I usually do, because it gives me a little more to work with, is I will take this, which should be, the one that comes with it would be shiny on both sides. It won't stick to the adhesive. So I line it up right like that, right at the edge. And then, all right, so this is the non-sticky side right here. And that's going to go flat like this, right here, about 1/4 inch away from the scalp, because you want to have that flexibility. All right, so before I clip that on, I'm going to peel off, I'm going to kind of grasp the little tinsel pieces right here. I'm going to peel off the protective paper. I ran out of space on my phone, but I fixed that problem. We're going to continue. So This is the sticky side. You do not want to touch that with your fingers or get your oils on it because that's going to make it less adhesive. So, sticky side up. I'm going to put it about, let's see where this is for here. I'm going to put it about a 1/4 inch away. This is definitely, I'd say, the trickiest part. All right? Especially if you're doing it yourself because this is backward. I'm going to put it right there. Ta-da! All right, and then I'm going to unclip this little piece of hair. Put here. I'm going to lay it flat across the adhesive. You can use, you could actually even use your, that's not the shiny side of this if you wanted to. Just kind of like to press it down. Just don't get your fingers on it. Like that. Just press it down. So you're pressing the hair into the adhesive so it really sticks well. Any extra hair along the side, you just want to push that out of the way because you want a little section. The little section of your hair should be slightly wider than the actual extension. So just pull that out of the way. And then, so you want to seal it with this other side of the, it's right up here. Yeah, right here. So we're going to peel this off carefully. We do not want to get little flyaways in that. I accidentally touched the adhesive, but that's okay. We're going to, so then I'm going to just kind of pick this up. I just use a tool. You can use a comb. You can also use the, oh my gosh, it's so difficult backward in the phone. So it's actually even smaller than the mirror. Okay, you want to line up the two edges from the one underneath and that one. Take that out and then press it down and give it a good squeeze. Yeah. All right, and that is in. That's that. I'm going to unclip this. And then once you wash your hair, it's really going to become one. It's going to move with your hair. It's going to, like, say I have waves, it's going to take on the wave of my hair. So then you're going to want to trim it to your hair length because this is obviously too long. Going to look weird. So line it up like so. You don't want it to be longer. So I usually go just a little bit higher than the bottom part of the hair. So here, so I'm just going to grab this part above this, and then I'm going to slide the hair out of the way. All right, and then I'm going to, another stray hair. I'm going to do like this because I don't want them to all be the same length because that's not how, well, not all hair. Some haircuts are really blunt, but there we go, like that. And then it's in, just like that. And like I said, once you wash your hair and it really settles in, it just becomes one with your hair. And even though it's like looks really intense by itself, once it's in the hair, it's still pretty delicate, but also really, really fun. I hope that was helpful and have a sparkly day.